Hello, darlings. This is September the 11th, and it's a general read for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. As always, if y'all are new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I do appreciate everybody. And if y'all haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment for me. What else? Don't forget that these are general, so they won't resonate for you every single time. If you don't find a fit, just check out your moon, rising, and Venus. Take that link that I left you down below if you don't already know what that is, and it'll take you to a free online birth chart. Okay? Also, if anybody that needs to get in touch with me for any reason at all, my email is down there. All right, let's see. What do we need to know today for our earth signs? We're going to start off with the Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Judgment, and underneath the deck is the Hierophant. Okay? I think that this is, for me, this has a lot to do. For some of y'all, it could be relationship, but for me, this has a lot to do with finances and money, and some sort of financial venture, probably. I see lots of victory in it. I do see the Hierophant is your underneath the deck, and that's all about commitment. A lot of times, most times, it's about marriage, but I think within this layout, it's talking about a commitment, a working relationship, a commitment, either to a job, commitment to your, a promise you're making to yourself, to do this. You do have the Two of Pentacles. I think it could possibly, with the Three and the Two of Pentacles together, I think it is talking about a collaboration. So it's not just a venture that you're doing on your own. It's with somebody else. You have Judgment. Judgment is, I think that ties in with it also. That's the coming back around. That's the, like a maybe an awakening sometimes is what that's about. But it could be somebody from your past coming back around. It could be a trying something that maybe you tried and you failed before, speaking business-wise. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is that, for me, it feels like, because it's coming in towards the reading, I feel like that's the other person or persons that are coming in that are willing to go into this, venture, this, whatever this is. There is a little procrastination. The nine of Wands to me sometimes feel like, the kind of stagnation, the kind of just standing still and thinking about it and thinking it through and making sure, maybe being a little too careful, a little over analyzing of a situation, just standing still, not willing to move forward quite yet, not being quite ready. It looks pretty good because you do have check him out, Six of Wands. He's the victory card. Anytime you see him in there, it's very positive. It can turn anything around. Let's get y'all a few more and see. Maybe we can get a little more clarity on this. You have the Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, aces are beginnings. They're fresh new starts. Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a little bit of a battle. Could speak of competition, which this could very well be. You could have some competition within this if it has to do with job or a new business venture. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is disappointment. Having to leave something behind that you don't really you didn't really want to leave behind. Being disappointed by whatever that outcome was, and kind of not being kind of closed off and blind to what's ahead of you after this. Again, I do feel like Knight of Cups. I do feel like that this is a business venture, and I think there's a few of y'all going into this. What else can I feel? Let me get a few more and see. The card that pops out, I always try to, I mean, I feel like there's at least one card that just kind of grabs at me every time I do a little layout. And for me, there's one that pops out here, and it's the Ace of Wands, and that's the inspiration, the fresh new start, the good idea. Let's get you a few more. Ace of Pentacles. You know, aces are just, I love the aces. The Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there is a little bit of procrastination. I think that maybe not everybody within this little circle that we're talking about, I don't think everybody trusts everybody. That's what that's the drawback that I'm seeing. I think that's what the Nine of Wands is about. We've got the Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles. They feel like that. Five of Wands also with that. It feels like that there's somebody within this little group venture that does not trust somebody else. Not sure that, you know, that everybody has the same intention and everybody you know, is willing to put the same effort and the same give a shit into it, you know. Let me get a few more. Because this is a big commitment, whatever this is, and I think you're not really sure. You may be afraid to invest. I had two pop out, so I'm going to go ahead and keep them. It was only two. The Hermit and the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is the celebration. It is, again, the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. It is about, there's more than one person. It's not just you. You're going into this venture with other people. And that's the celebration card. So that's very much hope. I mean, if you have something to celebrate, I mean, that's good, right? You've got the Hermit. The Hermit is, you know, going within. It's trusting your own intuition. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Swords. There's another meditation card. The Knight of Pentacles and Justice. I think it's going to be okay, y'all. I think you do. I mean, maybe y'all need to sit down and have some conversation. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is usually that person that kind of holds on to things. Maybe you're holding a grudge against this person that we're talking about that you don't trust in the situation. Maybe there's some things that you need to let go of. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, those are the holding back and holding on to things that really you could let go of. That's just not necessary anymore for you to be worried about. Knight of Pentacles is good in this layout to get, because it says that this is going to be very profitable. Okay. Justice tells me that it's going to be fair. It's going to be equal. I mean, that's all about being equal, and that's what you're worried about here. You're worried that it's going to be one-sided, or like I said, this one person. I think it's just one person. Could be more than one, but I feel like it's just one person in particular that you're worried about being, you know, the jackass of the bunch and not wanting to, you know, wanting to take more than he gives, basically. But I don't think you have to worry about it. The Justice card for me is kind of a confirmation for you. Just kind of that, and the Hermit. Just settle down a little bit about it. Don't worry so much about it, and everybody's on board here, and I think this is going to turn out okay. Okay. Good luck to y'all on this, whatever this is about, and I'll see y'all back tomorrow.